Today we're going over a leak. But first, did you guys know that in the Sorcerer's Stone movie they have spells written on the walls of the Charms classroom? Yeah, for real. Just like the state of play. That is a crazy amount of attention to detail. I mean, I've been like religiously watching these movies since I was 5 and I never noticed that before, so good on them for putting that in there. But anyway, back to why you're here, the leak. You probably remember this leak that came out way back, like 3 or 4 years ago, long before we had any official announcement that a Harry Potter RPG was in the works. Well, I decided to go back and rewatch it just to see if it was a legit leak, and lo and behold, we got several shots from that leak that actually ended up in the trailer about 2 years later. So I'll be going over those and then taking a look at some of the other features we see in the leak. Then at the end, I'll play back the whole video just so you can see the leak for yourself if you haven't already. We'll start off with this clip from the Great Hall. Now, it doesn't take a whole lot of imagination to see that it's supposed to be the same one that we get here in the original trailer we get a couple years later. Obviously, the video quality is a lot better, and it's definitely a little bit more refined than this one. The shot is edited just a little bit compared to what it was before. But like I said, basically the same shot. Here we get a shot of Hogsmeade, pretty much the same as the trailer. This clip of the Graphorn is a little bit different than the one we end up getting in the trailer a couple years later, but it's still basically the same thing, and same for this clip of the moon calves. The shot of the moon calves is pretty much exactly the same. You can see them feeding it in the first one. Now onto the stuff we haven't officially seen. The character customization screen as a whole looks like it's got a whole bunch of different options. We see face shape, skin color, eye color. We can see on the side it's probably got eye and eyebrow shape, scars, facial features. Normally that's like beards and stuff, but since we're 15 in the game, who actually knows? We can probably get hats, glasses, all sorts of different stuff like that. And then body size. We see some students transforming things using Ferroverito, just like McGonagall taught them in book 2. We get some shots of herbology and potions classes, a whole bunch of different shots of magic. And then we get a couple of looks at the user interface for spells and stuff like that. The list of spells we get are Lumos, Alohomora, Reparo, Expulso, Stupefy, and Depulso. We see some goblins barricading a door. We know we get goblins and stuff already. Then this poor guy gets splattered against the wall, and we know that we are not above murdering goblins. We see a little bit of a fight here with another student, so we kind of get a look at the battle mechanics before everything else showed us. Then we get a little bit of a glimpse of what looks like a health bar on this troll, so we will know how much health our enemies have left based on the health bar above their head. So that's kind of the detailed look. I'll play back the leak next. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually allowed to do that. So if I can't, then I'll edit it out and put a link to another video that goes over it. But if this does turn out to be the end, then I'll catch you next time, nerds. Welcome back. Allow me to redirect you to another leak I cover right here.